Hello Cobrats and welcome back to Alien Isolation. I'm TryclydeTamer. Last time, we went through the San Cristobal Medical Facility Simon Tower. Well, I think we're in San Cristobal former here, whatever you want to call it. And we're still on the mission to collect a trauma kit to help repair Taylor, like she's a robot or something. No, that's not the case. Looking through here, we've got cold chambers, but it seems to be all blocked off. And then over this way is a vent. Can we go in the vent? I guess we can't when we have to restore power like that. And things are all blocked. What the heck off around here? Like, what do we even do in a situation like this? Well, we go this way and get a stun baton. Just gotta pry it out like a pry bar. This could come in handy with its needle-looking stuff. Alright. Enough of the stuff. Let's go to that terminal momentarily after we get some stuff like this. See what all is able to be crafted. I can put something to a what you call it, pipe bomb. I was too busy. What the heck? Okay, it's just the door closing behind me. I was a little nervous. I forgot I'm kind of playing a horror game here where horrific things happen. Yes, horrific. Audio. There's no audio. Martial investigation. That's urgent. That's from Lingard, senior medical officer. Yep, we're starting to hear things about her. You'd think it's a female. Well, it is a female, but not a Malay male, or whatever. Be weird with words. But the important thing to do here is activate the cooling system. The hydrogen cylinder unit usage is not found, so we can't do too much in the way of activation, but that's how we get things going sort of right there. So let's start engaging this coolant's mother lover. Oh yeah. Gotta watch for our friend, whatever you can consider it to be. Don't be hopping down. Let's engage crawling mode. Be rather on the careful side. You're about to hop down, aren't you? Let's see if I can be a little better. Okay, let's just get crawling this way and be a little more on the careful side. Don't be making sounds when you shouldn't be making sounds. So apprehensive. It's a rather cold room, cold chamber. I just spat on the top right corner of my monitor. I picked up that cooling thing in this cold place. A few dead, wailed Utani guys. How unfortunato. Despacito, Fortunato, YouTube rewind. The tingles rewind, even though Roadman Shock was just there for a couple seconds. But gotta get as many memes as you possibly can. Alright, so let's do a little bit of walking to be slightly faster. Yeah. Apprehensive with all the sounds. Do I need to re-engage these guys? Okay, I just need to insert and engage the one that's there. So that should be how things go. Get some twisty turnies going on there. How cinematic of a masterpiece that is. Yeah, let's go to crawling mode. Whenever you hear those odd bloopy sounds. Ooh, are you walking around? No, you're not walking around. I just don't want you to hop down any weird vents. Doesn't seem to be any vents in the way in this room because it wouldn't make sense because of the way this room be. Something of importance is, of course, this rewiring thing because we want to actually create access to the vent. I hate the delayed closing of this stuff, so let's turn off air purification and turn the vent access on. Actually, I only have
Samus,
2 bits of power.
There's a Dr. Lingard, senior medical officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Okay.
Quickly. Hurry if you can.
ID tag right there. So I guess Samuels is our communication friend after losing Coleman. Didn't know him for too long. Be very careful. Just gonna make a straightaway to the vent right there, but I've made a little bit of progress, so let's do a little bit of the same. Oh, I don't plan on smoking. I don't really recall if there was ashtrays and cigarettos by Amanda's hypersleep chamber hyperbaric stuff. That's actually what I recorded and would have needed to post-commentate, but I decided to replay because it's only about 5 minutes of stuff, 4 minutes on the stopwatch, but I was a little late in starting it off. So let's go ahead and get into the vent. Let's turn my light on as well. Can I swing my wrench in here? Yeah, I wanted to kind of call the alien to make myself a little safe as a strategic thing, but I don't have to worry so much right here. Watch him be right at the top of the stairs. I mean, of course, there's no scripted cutscene for that. Sorry if it's a spoiler thing. We're just crawling along instead of climbing up. Ooh, kind of spooked me there. Alright, Simon says he's pretty close. What the heck? Are you down there? Let's hop down and see, haha. Was that thing supposed to be open? I think it's nothing there that's able to be closed, so I'm getting scared for all the wrong reasons. I don't need to replace my flashlight, even though it did use a little bit of stuff. Yeah, why the heck not? I'll top it off, if it's even counting as that. And nope, they're being maxed, so I guess I have to get it a little bit further to be able to do more. Okay, I put another thing to a pipe bomb, this being an SCJ injector. Of course, I'm going to be full on scrap for a while. Am I full on scrap? Yeah, I'm not really paying attention to all the stuff I have. Let's, I should probably be better with the things I have around. How about smoke bomb in case I need to do something like that with a bloppy alien that's making me worried for the world. Are you close or not? Okay, yep, you see me. I hear your hissing. Let's toss this smoke bomb so there's nothing happening. That's not calling you to me, is it? Is that strategic enough? I guess so. Give me time to hide in the locker until you hop back up into a vent. Look at all those psychedelic colors out there. Just kind of occluding his vision. Oh, that's creepy. I'm creating a creep factor for myself. Yep, here's what adds time to the video. It's right for you to go away. Have yet to have a situation where it comes close to a locker and I have to hold my breath and back away. All those weird movements you have to make. Let's go to a flashbang. How bad could things be for me if the alien comes around? Ugh. I don't like the closeness of the music. You're walking around the corner there. There's a dead dude. I'll just be in plain sight if he happens to come around. Or you come back to life as a zombie man. What room are you going to? Let's just kind of hide low around here. Man, the sounds, even with my kind of basic but still pretty good iPhone headphones, are good enough for me. Which way are you? Okay, you're right there. I saw you briefly. Don't want to be pinging my thing when you're in kind of plain sight. At least you don't see me. You're pretty tall, but okay, don't try to cut me around the corner though. Let's play a little bit of do-si-do here. Just let you leave the room. Get far enough away to where there's no line of sight stuff happening. Okay, more do-si-do. I want to get another ethanol. You don't see me. We're even still in hard mode. Yeah, go through that entryway and close it off. Maybe you can use the door override on yourself and decide to call it a day and go home. Is that a harmonica? I love harmonicas. I want a harmonica of my own. Maybe I should add it to my Christmas list. Maybe you guys can send it to the P.O. box I don't have, and I don't want to give out my actual address. Okay, where are you? You're walking kind of far away. I want to go back into a vent. I don't think you've hopped back into a vent for a hot minute. Oh man, I thought that was it sneaking up around me. Okay, you are too close for comfort, and I'm just not used to this game, you know? If this was in the sense of Monstrum, things would be fine, and I'm at quite a standstill. Okay, I'm just gonna brute force it and move along and strategically check my thing. Get ready to walk along the way to victoriousness. Let's go this way to the senior medical officer room, because I like senior medical officer rooms. We have a very convenient desk to hide under and a little cupboard thing as well. Man, these things sounds, man. I'm just not used to this game. Maybe I should play around a Monstrum to practice myself for that. Anyway, let's do some map updating. Not worry about the alien while we go into this stuff. We have a video thing coming up, audio and stuff. Dispensary is empty. From Morley, who I believe might not be around anymore. Death certificate. C. Foster. Yep, gonna hear a little bit about her as well, because it's a female. Maybe even a nod to the first movie as well. So, let's look at this Lingard report on 13th November 2137 from the operating theater.
This is Lingard, Senior Medical Officer at Sevastopol Station. I want to...
Want to what?
I want to state...
For the record.
I have been placed under duress with regards to my...
Top-notch technology. Mwah.
And Ransom, Season's head of operations, he made certain threats for my career and my certification. I want that on record. God.
I think God does need to help you.
Needed help. I didn't know what type of parasite she had encountered, but it had planted something inside her. I am so sorry. I had no way of knowing what would happen.
We have some more intel on what is going on. That was a set of revolver ammo right there. Yeah, because I'm about 10 extra things in reserve. Let's go ahead and make this extra noisemaker. Maybe I can try to use my items more strategically while I'm going around. Such a weird place for a map thing. Hello, Fred Skeleton. In West Sevastopol, born and raised on the senior medical officer room. I spent most of my days dying because of dang alien. Even goes after skeletons as well. Let's go under this little gurney or whatever. This hospital bed-ular thing. You are right outside their room. You're gonna probably come into the room as well. Let's be a little risky because I want to get the item that is on top of here. A stun baton charge. Yep, we don't come by those too much. Yeah, I don't really want to use the stun baton on the alien. Let's break this noisemaker and get the dang heck out of the way. Even though he was just passing by. While passing through, I want to toss a noisemaker. Well, because I'm at max as well. Let's see if I can be careful with this. Go over that way. Stay out of my life. Be very careful, me. Come on, I want you to go to that. There you go, you're chasing after it. Be careful, me. Don't be in line of sight of the thing. This might be a bad idea because that happens as well. My thoughts exactly, Amanda. Maybe this can be good for me in that it might have rebooted itself elsewhere. Yeah, I can't really go through the fire and flames. It carries on. Where exactly are you at this point? You're over that way, so I think your position may have been reset. Because we can't exactly pass through there. And it's a creature afraid of fire, at least under assumption. Are you making your way around? Do not be doing this. Yeah, because I haven't really saved in a while as well. It's, be safe. Don't be aggro to me. I don't think it is. And I don't want to ping it with my noisemaker of beeper, bopper, tracker. It took me a second to think of the name of the dang thing. Those knees gave me a good spook. Alright. You have all the right to do that. Don't be freaked. Okay, can you see me from this point? I mean, yeah, you're kind of right there, so that's something we can do to have fun with you. You see me through the fire and flames? Believing the stuff that be me. Let's be careful for you not to do crazy things with events. Making my way back this way. Here, how about you have another noisemaker? Make sure that's actually the item I have equipped. Okay, should be close enough. Let's actually do some normal walking. Maybe that'll be helpful enough for me. Don't be a pathway to insanity. Hygiene area doesn't really seem to be much for anything for me right here. Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. Because I don't want to walk right back in the path. Crikey, it might be back in the path. Actually, let's just go back this way. Please be good for me. I can't take these sounds, dang dude. I've had it up to here. Okay, let's just make a beeline for this thing being a save game emergency area. I'm very happy for it because I feel like I've made a lot of progress seeing cutscenes and stuff. You can come get me for all I care at this point, but there are some other things I'd get as well. Particularly a wonderful Molotov blueprint. So wonderful that I'm going to start crafting one immediately. It seems that I still need a blasting cap. Yeah, the name had to come to me before I read it, you know. I know, so many creepy sounds. Let's try to get this audio thing going on with an old friend and read the things.
Dr. Lingard, this is Ransom. Remember me? Your friendly
Neighborhood Spider-Man?
executive. Lingard, you don't drop by, you don't call. Aren't we pals anymore?
2505.
We're both busy people. And after all, I have lots of other friends. Some of them have badges. One of them told me you called Marshal Waits about a, shall we say, interesting find.
Could be good, could be bad.
Argument. After all, how much does Waits really know about you? Not as much as your old friend here. And I bet he wouldn't be as understanding about black market med supplies. I look forward to your call, Doc.
Alright. After that little thing that is very sarcastic, we have the Blade Runner origami thing. Had to keep that in my mind for the different references of Ridley Scott and stuff. Yeah, I know, we're talking to Samuels. Can we save again? No, it wants us to please wait. Waha. Yes, I know, you're making a lot of sounds. It's probably that stuff right there with the valve thing we turned off. Don't be so crazy and bust-tastic. Let's bring some light and shed some light. Wow, I've already used this stuff more than I have in my first run of the game. But, oh well, kind of a hoarder when it comes to that. Alright. I remember quite a few encounters on probably even easy mode that I played on, or was it medium, I don't know. Let's use this keycard. I thought I had to use code 2505 again, but I don't think that's the case. Let me pause and check collectibles real quick. All seems well. Let's just go along, see our dead friend here, and no live friends coming out of there. Get the spoils you have in a handbasket. Maybe. So the main thing I want to get over this way is this map. Not really much else to get. Maybe some potpourri collectibles. Yeah, we got some people around. Should I use a noisemaker? Probably not so early. It's moving around, but I don't want to risk way too much. Just watch the vent there. All I want is what? Almost sounds like my brother. Just be very careful. And walking around, grabbing our you-know-what, flipping you-know-who, etc. Hello, person. I don't want to actively try to kill you, because there's an achievement for that, even though I did kill that singular person myself. I don't know. Sounds like you were hiding in the locker there, but no, you're just in that room. Does that room want to get to the, was it utilities room? Well, I get a little closer and read it. Analysis room, okay, yeah. Because of all the medical related stuff. Ah, he's in there with a friend as well. Yes, because it's always friends when it comes to alien dude. You know what, I'm going to skip by that room. Maybe get it off screen, but this room, I believe, is something I'd like to get to. A computer of importance and an ID tech of importance. Let's get this room all opened up and see what I can find. Oh yeah, quite the MRI machine and micro-electroscopes and stuff. Let's, we seem safe enough for now, but I'm probably speaking way too soon. Because I'm thinking about making my way back to the save point, so I can, make justification with all the collectibles I've been getting, especially with things I might find around here. Human, I bet it's a human. Yes, it's a human.
Huh? You don't belong here.
Don't try to shoot me here. How about this?
I'm not messing around. Turn back.
The alien.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're good.
You think I won't do it? I'll do it.
You will do it. Oh, I'm sure you will. Just, chill right here. Good thing that you're just doing that. Don't aggro to me. Please don't aggro to me. Aggro to the person that is trying to kill me. Be my friend. For once, just be my friend. Monsieur Eliano. Give it a second. Oh, he's coming right towards me. Delaying the inevitable. Hello. Or maybe this fire extinguisher or whatever it is. O2, SATS tube or whatever. It's gonna protect me. I have my dad's weight. It did not aggro to me, but seems like something that should have happened. Acidic stuff right there. Okay, now it's aggroing to me, is it? No, yes. Can I figure something out? You know what? Do I have a Molotov? Do I have enough stuff to finish it off? Nope, I still need a blasting cap. Because a Molotov is the source of fire, and pretty good for aliens. Okay, I thought that was the sound of it dripping down from the vent, meaning I could have had somewhat safe movement, but no, not quite happening. Alright, let's see if I can make it to the locker. It makes a little bit of noise. At least get me to the next level of safety. But he's slowly exiting the room. Is he aggroing to me yet? Don't move too much, please. And thank you. Are you levitating yourself? Is it finally going to happen? Am I, like, safe in this corner? Somehow I'm going to be proven wrong in just a couple seconds. Okay, there we go. Maybe it was just a red tube of craziness that tipped you off. Not to me, but to it. You wanted to kill it, not me. And you didn't want me as a rival. That's my headcanon. You can't do that, tin can of very lightweight lookingness. Sorry, what sound was that? Was that some rigor mortis release of excrement, for lack of better terms? Oh, wait a second, it's just that light moving around. Heh. Is that someone laughing? bless you, even though it's not really protocol to say for coughing. Ah, yes. The sound of death and destruction that's not me in a weird, almost glitchy state. Time to just ride this through. Let our friend do some cleaning house or cleaning space station. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. No, no, heck that stuff. It's away with me. Off to this locker I go. Without hesitation. I will stay in here and hopefully the voice recognition thing won't happen. Even though I'm playing on PC, please don't let it happen. I have an Xbox One. Even though all I've really played is a few minutes of Conker's Bad Fur Day on the rare replay. Hey! Nervous laughter, that's a psychology thing. Trying to make light of situations, you know. I still hear people talking. And I do kind of want to be a little crazy and make my way back to the save station. If not to make things safe for me. Let's get away from that trigonometry equation. Not remind me of mathematical classes in schools. And yeah, let's go try to save. Save myself and anything. Hey, it's okay, you don't need to worry so much about that. People are panicking all around me. Oh man. There's a person over there. I see their head moving around. Is it a friend of Axel's? Looks kind of bald. Panicking about me or Eliano? Please yes to that. Quite the spectacle we got here. Now you're just gonna try to fight it just all casually. I'm gonna point my gun at you, but not actually shoot you. Ah yeah, death and carnage. You're coming for me, aren't you? It's like I was in plain sight even though I was hiding under the thing. I mean, it's kind of realistic enough. At least I got kind of a later save, but I still need to go get the ID tag in that room again. Ooh, what's in this dusty thing? Some scrap and flare. I must enjoy this scrappy, rusty looking fan while Alienus is kicking around. Where do we go? And where do we do math problems on post-it notes? Come on, isn't it 2137? Pen and paper hasn't died, it seems. Where do you come from? Get out of here. And then the sound effects kick in. Oh, dying behind closed doors, it seems. Man, the big bulk of this episode is just happening around this room. So I might end it a little sooner than I expect, because I don't want these episodes to be over 30 minutes like episode 5 was. But oh well. Cookie crumbling and all that. Let's see if we can't make some progress in the world. Grab some maps around here, and you are in sight, not for me though, not in sight of me, that you are seeing me, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, am I here sooner than I should be? Okay, actually, this is where I want to be for an ID tag, I believe. Emergency room. Or is it a terminal? Yeah, it's a terminal I'm looking for in here. E-R-T. Yeah, T in E-R. It's not a bunch of letters. It's T, short for terminal, in, like within, E-R, emergency room. Hey, look, another skull, dude. Maybe it's just like the mascot of the stuff here. Let's just look at this terminal. I think this might have an audio. Let's just see in a couple seconds when it's happened. Yep, here we go. Incident. The...
It's Lingard. After the incident, the marshals want us to rope off medical. They're bringing in a team to find whatever
no androids.
She was carrying. I told them it was fast, but they're convinced they can trap it. They've got nets. I'll set up a temporary medical center outside. You're in charge for now. Don't let Coleman sweet talk his way in. The last thing we need is him self-medicating with Marshal Waits around.
Cool to know. Error is what we got. And after looting this room a little more, we're not going to smoke. We're going to loot this room, continue to the ambulance bay, because I'm pretty sure we're in a linear enough path. Enough path is sounded like I was saying. Is that other human, or is me, or is alien? I don't think is too much of anything. But hey, we got a floor panel. It's locked though. Come on now. Let's just go along. What the heck kind of sound is that? Camera sound maybe? I don't know. Humans around this way. I thought is that a noisemaker? No, it's just that thing freaking out right there. It's like, wait a second. Other people can't use noisemakers. It's only confined to me, to the small space of stuff. Operating theater. Here's where we want to be. Now that's an interesting thing. But we have a terminal. That's more important. Hearing sounds like a quiet roar of the alien, but I don't think so. That's just the thing closing.
Turner, we've had something go down here in San Cristobal. Tape off the scene and make sure it's not touched until Garcia comes in with forensics. Keep this quiet for now.
Interesting things right here.
Last thing this station needs is a panic. And one other thing, if I find out who leaked this to Ransom, I'll make them eat their fucking badge.
Ooh.
He turned up, quoted Seegson privileges, and had a ringside seat for the whole goddamn mess. This is a serious incident. I don't need Ransom
There's
to
a
make
thing.
it more complicated. Do you read me? Waits up.
Wait up.
Sends.
Waits out.
I've got the meds.
ID tag.
We're at the transit station outside medical reception. Ripley, we heard gunshots. And if we heard them, so did the creature.
Uh-huh. Quite the thing that is. Ooh. Keep wanting to go back to that saving thing. It's like the only one around. Ooh. Here we got some movement. Let's see if I can swivel my way back around to it. Explore this place a little more. Apprehension. I have to say that like every episode for whatever reason. Ooh. Multiple pings, so there might be multiple hostilities. Probably one that reigns above all, able to take them out. Hey, we're swinging our way back around. So we're making a little bit of progress here. Let's see if I don't die. I don't want to risk things by running. Listen to the sound of the light, not someone with IBS on the toilet or something. And let's go ahead and save our game here. Until next time on Alien Isolation, where we finish Mission 6, not Mission 7, because this is Episode 7, next one is Episode 8, of course. And see if we can make our way back to Samuels and Taylor. Don't toast yourself. And by the way, running causes accidents. SCJ injectors don't, though.